Welcome to Dead Man Talking. Tonight's story is a creepy creature encounter or sighting, and I think you guys will find this one interesting. It's from Reddit No Sleep. Take it as you will, make your own decision. Please do like and share, and of course do let me know down below what you thought. Without further ado, let's get into tonight's story, entitled Not a Bear. Let's get straight into that. I was under the influence while I witnessed the first part of this encounter, so take my recounting of it as you will. I'm still not 100% sure I know what is going on fully. I have been having stressed out and a lot of work, and because I have today and tomorrow off, I decided to relax with some kush, hard cider and the Food Network. While watching TV, I got a huge whiff of this awful smell. Having had a problem with my cat peeing on the floor yesterday, I figured he had taken a crap on the floor somewhere. I looked everywhere upstairs and by the steps and couldn't find anything. I saw two of the cats on the couch sleeping in the living room and the other on the window in the kitchen, also sleeping. I was relieved enough at it not being the cat poop. I had just gave up finding the source. The smell was not going away, so I lit a candle to help cover up what the smells were like, and something dead coming out of a butthole with the blueberry muffin was kind of what it smelt like. Back to the TV, trying to ignore the smell, and eventually I didn't notice it anymore. Everything going normally. Cue falling asleep from being lit as fuck. I wake up to the cats freaking out downstairs. I grab the spray bottle, expecting them to be pissing each other off down there, but they were all standing at the back glass door. We have a lot of raccoons and foxes and having rabbits outside, so I went out to chase off whatever the cats had seen. I grabbed my knife, not really sure why, as it's not like I was going to shank a raccoon, and turned on all the outside lights we had. My rabbits were in all of their enclosed nest box, so I figured I would check on them. I lost a rabbit the other day, and now I'm paranoid that something will happen to the others. They were all alive, but spooked as fuck, and very squirrely. On my way inside, I heard some rustling coming from the tree line at the edge of my property. I shined my flashlight into the tree line for about 3 minutes, following this sound that I kept hearing. I saw a large silhouette of something on all fours and eyes that reflected light. I first thought bears. They are rare but not impossible in the area I live in, and not wanting to fuck with a bear, decided to call it quits and come inside. I texted my boyfriend and told him what I saw. He hunts and has his own gun, so he would know better than me on what to do about a bear and have the ability to try and kill it off if it really came down to it. He assured me that he'd be off work and home soon. Only black bears live in the area, and he said they're pretty easy to spook, and I shouldn't have to worry about getting mauled by a pissed bear. It was about 20 minutes later I hear the doorknob turning. I must have locked the door out of reflex. The lock didn't sound like it unlocked, and I kept hearing just the turning of the knob. My boyfriend must have already put his keys in his pocket and did not feel like digging them back out. I shouted down that I would be right there, and I heard the doorknob stop. Grabbing some clothes, I started down the stairs. As I looked out the door window, I saw a hunched over silhouette walking away from the door. I kind of jumped back to the side and peeked out the window. My boyfriend's car wasn't in the driveway, and this thing was walking down the driveway. I say thing because it looked like some weird troll than a normal person. I didn't look back at the door at all. It didn't bother my rabbits. All it did was lazily and casually walk away back to the edge of the woods. I didn't 100% know what I saw at first. I guess I still really don't know what I saw. I was still a little fucked up through this whole thing, but I've never hallucinated anything from smoking weed. About 10 minutes after the thing went into the woods again, my boyfriend pulled in. I told him I saw something come from the woods and into the driveway, but I didn't go into too much depth. Didn't want him thinking I'm crazy. He told me bears will tear up trash and stuff, but my rabbits should be fine. That their cage will be strong enough for a trash can to look like a better food option to a bear. I just looked outside the window. It was standing in the driveway again. It was just standing there, staring at the road. I could see its back rise and fall with its heavy breathing. My boyfriend was in the bathroom, so I ran downstairs and yelled through the door at him to come out because it's in the driveway again. It took him a few minutes to come out, but when he did, he got his gun and left through the side door. We didn't see the thing at all. Then I caught a glimpse of something in the corner of our yard just going into the tree line, but didn't say anything. It didn't matter anyway. He would say it's just a bear. And it left now, so it's not a threat. He said if it's still hanging out tomorrow, we can call animal control to move it to bigger forested areas and away from houses. I still don't think it was a bear. It didn't quite have the right body for a bear, albeit kind of close. And it didn't walk like bears do. I tried looking online for weird stuff in my area that looked like what I saw, but it seems like what most people see come from the woods are weird, white, skinny things. This was kind of stocky, and it didn't look pale. Wow. Hope you guys liked that. Again, not sure what that was. Just an interesting encounter. I feel quite a lot of authenticity to this post. I'll let you guys be the judge of that though. Do let me know what you think down below. Of course, please do like and share. If you haven't subscribed to DMT, smash that DMT subscribe button. Your support has been amazing, and I would love more people to join the DMT family. Remember guys, if you're home alone and it's midnight, don't look out the window in the driveway. Just remember, be safe, not sorry.